Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Hoaxsprung, and I'm going to guide you through how you're going to take the Kahoot test. Now, I'm going to share a Kahoot link with you. You're going to click it to play the game. Now, we're doing things a little bit differently. Typically, during the school year, I shared the game with you, and you recorded your score for a homework grade, and then you took the paper test. But since we're doing remote learning, we are not going to bother with the paper test. You are going to just hand in a Kahoot grade. Now, please listen up. This is important. You may play this game as many times as you need to get a 100. So if you play this game 3 times and you get a 100, share that high score with me. If you play this game once and get a not very good score and that's the one you share, well, that's the one you're kind of choosing to use. So please don't do that. This is a chance to show that you care and play this game. Use your notes if you need to, and make sure you get the best grade possible. This would be our last test grade for the year. So please follow along with these directions. So in this post I'm going to share, there's going to be a link for a Kahoot game. You're going to click it. It's going to open up. Now, the first time you do this, it might do that whole thing where it makes you sign in because you're not signed into your Kahoot account automatically. We have all signed into Kahoot, though. So you just basically click sign in with Google, click your account, and then it should take you here. Now, once you get to this page, you're looking for these 3 dots right here. If you do not see them, you need to sign in. It only shows these features for you when you're signed in, so you can make favorites, and you can click on this one where you see preview. This is the one we're going to play. So you can click on the 3 dots, click preview, and it's going to load up that screen with kind of like a fake phone on the left and your game on the right. Now, we need to choose which game we're going to play. We're going to play Classic. And then we're going to wait for the game pin to show up. There it is. I'm going to mute that. So I have 5314071. And I'm going to click Enter. Please put in your name. Don't just put some crazy nickname. I'm going to click OK, Go. I see my name appear here. And now it's time to begin. So you're going to have 21 questions. Now, let's see. This is the idea that a citizen should do what they can to help their country. If you think back, that should take us to these memories of that guy Cincinnatus and civic duty. Now, notice you can't click on it here. You got to go to your remote over here and click the answer there. And then it will tell you if you got it right or wrong. And then you move on to the next one. And it shows you your ranking. Well, you're going to be in first place because you're playing by yourself. So you're guaranteed to win. Now, you're going to go through this process and answer all 21 questions. Historians learned that the Etruscans appreciated music by looking at what primary sources. If you remember from the textbook, they looked at these paintings, these special paintings that were done on wet plaster called frescoes. And that's going to be the red answer right there. So you can see I am already off to a pretty good start. Now, when you finish up your game, you're going to come to this screen, which is the scoreboard. It's going to show me your name, how many points you got, and the questions you got right out of the total. I don't care about the points. I care about the questions. If you have a 21 out of 21, that is a 100, and that's a great way to finish off your year. Now, how do I know that you got this 100? Well, you're going to share a picture of this screen. And here's how you're going to do that. You're going to use a keyboard shortcut. So you won't be able to see this because this is just recording what's on my monitor. But if you look at your keyboard at the lower left, you have a shift button. And below that is the CTRL or control button. You're going to press those buttons down. And then you're going to look towards the top row of your keyboard above the 6. You should see like a little rectangle with 2 lines next to it. That's kind of the switch screen button. But if you hold shift and control down and press that button, the rectangle with the 2 lines, you're going to see your screen go gray and you're going to see a little cursor appear. Now, this cursor allows you to select an area. Do not just pick the number because anybody could pick that and then share a graphic. I want you to click this, share this whole box here so I see your name and your score. It's automatically going to drop that picture into your Chromebook's memory. So once you've done this, you're good to go. Now, I would leave this open just in case something went wrong and you had to come back and get that picture again. But you're going to go back to that first post. Now, here's how you're going to hand in your work so I can see it. You're going to come up here to your work and click Add and Create, and you're going to add a file because that's what that picture you just took is. Now, you're going to select files from your device to add this picture. Now, if you go right here, it might just show up the picture. You can see I've tested this a few times. You might have to click the recent button, but you're going to click on this one picture and click open. And it should give you a screen where it says, do you want to upload this? Yes, I do. That's going to upload that picture. I will see it appear. As soon as that is done kind of cycling through, I'm good to go. Now, to make sure I am done here, you need to click turn in. Now, please don't click turn in if you haven't attached the picture, because it's just going to give me an empty post and you're not going to get credit for it. So you take that screenshot, you attach it to the post, click turn in, and you're all done. Let's say you forgot, you turned in the wrong picture. That's okay. Just click unsubmit, and you can unsubmit it. And if you needed to, you can change this picture, exit out, and grab the new one the same way we did before. Just make sure you click turn in when you're done, so I get your final work. Now, that is how we are going to be taking our final Roam test. So if you guys could please make sure you follow these directions, I'm sure you'll do a great job. So I will talk to you guys later.